What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kev, and today I got a special guest on here. His name is Gordon. No, I'm not giving out his government name. That's all you need to know. And not sponsored, but this is the pineapple coconut American Clear drink that I've been trying to tell you guys about from Walmart. Definitely go check it out. We got our drink. It's in the cup. Ice melted, but it's alright. It still tastes A-okay. Today we'll be playing Pokemon Go gameplay number 2. And without a further ado, let's get into it.
Right into it, guys.
Yeah, so Gordon, question to you is, have you ever played Pokemon Gold? What was the game or games that you played on Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance?
I've only with the emulator I've played Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Pokemon Red.
Okay.
And then Pokemon Green. And then I think I played Blue after that. But my favorite has always been like Red for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I like the layout storyline out of it.
Mm-hmm.
The core. It was like its own big world adventure. It was just a lot to do, a lot to accomplish, a lot to see. And some little knick-knack stuff here and there were like big surprises, you know?
Right.
So that was the only time I ever really played Pokemon is on the emulator.
Mm.
But like as a kid with the Game Boy Advance in my hand, it was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Mm.
I own Legacy of Goku, the original one. And it was another game too. I can't remember. It was another game too. And that was about it, pretty much, for it all.
Okay.
But overall, with Pokemon, I finally like played Pokemon because everybody else was like playing Pokemon
Right.
in school, and I never owned it. So it was like, dang, I kind of felt left out. Oh, you remember them little cords they used to have, like the HDMI cord?
Yeah.
Plug it back in the Game Boy Advance.
Right.
And Game Boy Advance SP, you had a Game Boy Advance SP, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And you started doing a little trade here and there and doing battles with somebody.
Yeah.
Yo, that was fun. It was fun to watch, though.
Yeah.
But I was like, if it was me, I'd have been dusting everybody. My Pokemon would be like really trained well.
Mm-hmm. So my first ever, because I saved up money to get the Game Boy Color, and it was the it was a purple Game Boy Color.
Mm-hmm.
And my first game on there was Pokemon Blue.
Mm-hmm.
I did eventually get rid, and then I got Gold as we're playing today.
Mm-hmm.
But my first game was Blue. And I love the storyline, and I went with Squirtle at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but I really wanted Pokemon Yellow, because I think with Yellow you were able to. I'm getting into a battle. I think with Yellow, I think the promotion was you get Pikachu with you as you play the game already, and I think you also got like a Pikachu Pokemon card, and I really wanted that, but unfortunately I couldn't. That game was expensive. My dad wasn't paying for it.
I was spending up for that.
Yeah, and I already saved up for the Game Boy Color. So
and it's strange because your storyline kind of contrasted with mine.
right.
One of the things that my dad did not buy me a Game Boy, or wanted to buy me a Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
I saved up for my Game Boy Advance, just like you saved up for your Game Boy Color.
Right.
And ironically, I ended up having or getting a Game Boy Advance that was purple. The same thing, but it was a wild story because I told my dad I wanted a Game Boy Advance.
Right.
Out of everything, and he came home one day and surprised me with the Frogger, Leap Frogger. And if y'all ever have or know about Leap Frogger, it's a little game tab that's only standard for this game where you have to have the frog cross the street. And it's like a little puzzle challenging game where the cars are coming by, so you gotta like figure out, and it, like as soon as each level goes up, the faster the cars go. So you gotta really like have this little frog cross the street as fast as you can and really use your mindset like quickly. But anyways, though, it was for games for ages of 3+ and below. I was literally 8 years old, going on 9. What am I doing with Frogger, everybody? But I said, nope, I'll save up for my own game.
Right.
I saved up that $100, and I remember my brother took me to GameStop.
Right.
Took me to GameStop, y'all, and I got my Game Boy Advance. And he chipped in for the tax part because you know in my head was like it's $100, so right there with $100. They're talking about it was $104. I was like, I don't know $104. But my brother, at least for that moment, he did do something really nice. He gave out that little tax. Long story, y'all, with that. But
that's what brothers are for.
True.
Shout out to Gordon's brother. Shout out.
If only he sees this video.
But so when I got my whole thing was because a friend of mine had two of everything, and he had all the latest game systems. And so when I would go over to his house, I would play, WWE, SmackDown, I think it was. And
so SmackDown days, y'all.
Yo, real rap. So I thought maybe, they would have it for the Game Boy. So I had a list of the games I wanted to get. Pokemon was top of the list, but then WWE was like right under there. But unfortunately, I didn't get that game. I just got Pokemon. I was happy, and I didn't get Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2 until I got the Game Boy Advance. And that game was amazing. We will be playing that game on Tuesday, y'all. So stay tuned because this video is gonna go out. Podcast on Saturday, and then me and Gordon are going to be right back at it again on Tuesday with another video.
With Hercules and Piccolo and all that good stuff, and Gohan. Y'all better get ready for it. Watch out for the crying dinosaur, everybody.
Watch out for that. Golly. That battle. We're going to do that battle on Tuesday,
Yep.
But so those were the games I was thinking about getting, and I only wound up having like 2-3 games max for the
you go with Toto.
Yeah, Toto. So the experience of getting in the games, playing them and whatever is amazing. But if it wasn't for Gordon, if it wasn't for this guy right here, this here would not be possible because I got this emulator. Because the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, to see the screen at night when your parents want you to go to bed and you're staying up to play the game, turn the volume down on the console, but you can't see nothing.
Can't see nothing.
So it was about. Annabelle had to been a few years, maybe like I don't know. I guess I want to say like 2015, 2016 when you told me about this. About the emulator. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, Kev, it's an emulator. You download that, and then you download the games that you want, and you're able to play it.
Yep.
I said, he's never steered me wrong. Never. I downloaded the emulator, and the first game I downloaded, because I never had the chance or opportunity with Pikachu, I downloaded Pokemon Yellow. And then I said, nostalgia, I downloaded Pokemon Gold. And so if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be able to do this. And then also the recording too. You hooked me up with that.
Yeah. Thankfully, with the whole new updates with Apple, with that screen recording stuff, it made life a lot more easier. With all that good stuff, the emulator, it was even way before 2014. I'm a big nerd.
Yeah.
And I just was like cracking iPhone to iPhones, jailbreaking it. So Apple, I know y'all gonna come after me sooner or later.
It's all statutory.
Overall, I mean, I was trying to help out Apple.
Yeah.
I was trying to help out Apple, like getting these emulators on here, and more people would want the iPhone for anything else. I mean, the Androids, they would literally just have it on the Play Store.
Free, yeah.
It was on the Play Store for Androids.
Yeah, because that was I had got a tablet solely
for that. Yeah.
And,
I remember
because I wasn't good at jailbreaking.
So now Apple finally got into the game. And it's only because they had contract with Nintendo and all that good stuff. So I guess they sorted that thing out. So now they finally got the emulator to be running on the App Store. And the person, I don't know if it's the same person who developed Delta, because that was what we was using, Delta, and it was another one, GBA for iOS and all that good stuff. But those are the ones I was using to crackle around. To get on the iOS.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't even have to jailbreak it. It was just like a special website that even prone for it to like download. And then there will be like a certain way that Apple like detects it and gets it like discontinued, revoke the whole profile and everything. Cool. But overall, hey, now we finally have the Delta app on the App Store.
Yeah.
And it's just a lot more easier now. And then the whole dual feature with the screen recording.
Yeah.
So much better. Yeah. So shout out to Apple for
stepping up the game. And so for anybody who has an iPhone and wants to do something like this and start your own YouTube channel, go to your Apple Store, download Delta or any of the emulators that they got there. I'd go with Delta. And then there was a process, right? That you have to go online to go to this, like to be able to download the console. Like I downloaded the Game Boy Advance, and then I also downloaded
I'm trying to remember
the other games, but I know there's because there's a website. So you download Delta.
Yeah.
And then I had this is before
the Apple letting on the App Store, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I figured that one out, or did you?
I think because I know I had to go online.
Yeah, it was a special website, y'all, and it was Delta and all that was on there, but you had to actually, it wasn't even Delta. It was called GBA for iOS. Yeah. So it was GBA for iOS, and you like add it as a bookmark onto your home screen, and it just stays as an application on there. For some reason, Apple could not detect it this time. They couldn't. They just could not detect it this time, man. It was working. It was working great until then. Delta was like well, I've been doing the emulator thing this whole time.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not really missing out as much. But now since Delta is on, I mean, I've had it when the first stage. I'm pretty sure it's been updated now.
Mm-hmm. So you probably even have to go through the
whole thing, every
trial
process,
and error to download
but
stuff.
it was smooth anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the website one, it was smooth. It was nice and smooth.
I didn't have a problem.
Never had any big issue. I think the only thing I did had an issue with is with Legacy of Goku 2.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't know if it's because of the iPhone X. Like when I'm supposed to have Gohan fly, like he could not fly.
Really?
Like it was just
like on the map.
On the map, yeah. Like it revoked it and restarted the whole game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it just kept doing that over and over. So I was like, okay, well, let me not play Legacy of Goku 2. Then I downloaded the other one, Boost Fury.
Mm-hmm.
And I can fly with that map. I'm like, well, this is strange.
Yeah.
Why does someone do the Legacy of Goku 2? Like, come on now. But y'all, it was so much better back in the day. Cracking it. For me as a nerd, I'm saying it because it was fun. It was fun to play around with Apple, like cracking it and everything else. Then we all sit all together, be like, "Hey, we finally got it! Finally got it!" And then here it comes. It got revoked. Like within next 2-3 months later, it gets revoked. Like, beep. Oh no, the app is not working. All right, everybody, let's round up. Let's figure out like what we're gonna do next.
Right.
This time to get back on. But it was fun. Delta's on now, y'all. You can download our game. I remember one time, I don't know, was it the Android or was it the Apple? I ended up getting the PlayStation 1 running on the phone.
I saw that on Delta, but I didn't download it.
Mm-hmm.
There was a game that I definitely wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
And I Crash Bandicoot, cool. But my phone wouldn't take it. So
yeah, because it was, you know, PS1 games are like high raw footage.
Right.
Their files is not like the files from the Advanced or Colors and Nintendo's wise, because Sony's it was more so for like the TV and stuff. But Kev will be definitely doing a lot of gameplays for y'all.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
He's gonna try. I don't know. I was thinking, because I do have a good up running PS2 at my house. Yeah. It's the only problem. One slight problem is that only one controller works, but I just need like another controller.
Okay.
To work again. Now, so
there's a store downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Annabelle went there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called King Games. I can't remember.
Downtown?
Downtown.
In Center City.
Center City.
King Games. It sounds familiar.
King Video Games, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And they have, because I don't know if I showed you guys, but there is a video that I'm playing Pokemon Blue on a Game Boy Color. And that video blew up. I think you guys like Pokemon more than anything.
Chikorita? You better...
Yeah, Chikorita, man. I gotta scratch him up. But that I got a Game Boy. I forgot about that, man. That's crazy. I had got a Game Boy Color. For me, the one with transparent or whatever. You
the transparent one, yeah, see-through.
Yeah,
futuristic.
I got Annabelle a Game Boy Advance.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got two of those because I got one for me and then one for her.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know this guy's name.
Bye-bye, mystery dude.
Yeah.
Give up that money.
I think we are able to name him because he don't have a name. And
we can name him?
Yeah, and I don't like him. I thought this was Professor Oak's grandson, but I forgot we're playing Gold, so this is not.
It's not, yeah.
So when at some point I might call him Dummy. Because he's a dummy and I don't like him. But yeah, so we went to King's Games and they have PlayStation 2. all the way up to 5. They have all the system Xbox first game. I saw the Sega. I saw Dreamcast. I saw the Cube. All of that. They have all down there. So I think me and you, we should link up sometime. We should go down there.
Yeah.
And get a game controller.
Yeah, the controller.
And I think they are reasonable prices.
Mm-hmm.
I might do an unboxing, you guys, because I brought a Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, black and white series from the first arc of the comic book series from IDW.
Oh my!
It's amazing. I'll probably show you after we're done here.
Yeah.
And then probably do like an unboxing. I kind of want to save that for when I get my basement right.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying it's gonna take forever, but might as well show off some of these things. So I'll unbox it for y'all, but I'll definitely show you. Before you leave.
We care about you, chat. Don't worry.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. I'm starting to get back into my unboxing thing, so hopefully we can definitely get that up and ready for y'all unboxing. And then once I get the basement right, I'm what just happened? Technical difficulties. Cancel. Yeah. There we go. And then let's see. I think we're there.
Yeah, we are there.
Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties.
Slight little technical difficulties right there.
But yeah, that you'll
don't worry, we'll run it. Everything will be like,
it's live. Well, no, you know what? We family. We're gonna keep it that way. I'm like, what happened? All right, I'll edit it out. I think I'll do that. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, we're definitely gonna check out this store. Mm-hmm. You're gonna love it. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Annabelle loved it.
Down in Center City. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I want to make a correction, y'all. I kept saying the first game I played on the emulator was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green. Actually, those were Game Boy Color Pokemon. Mm-hmm. The real one I kept saying Red because it was red.
Right.
It's actually Ruby. Pokemon Ruby, everyone, was really the first game I put on the emulator and I played. Was not Red. I never played Red. I never played Blue. I never played Green. After Red, it was a green one. It was definitely a green one, but I can't remember the name of that green one. So sorry, y'all. Give me some moment because it was been like 5-6 years ago I did this.
Oh, okay.
So, no, not 5-6 years ago. So it's like what, 10 years ago?
Yeah.
COVID can really mess you up with your timeline.
Yeah.
Trust me. I've even played Pokemon during COVID era, but some reason I can't remember the name of. But now it's starting to hit me. Mm-hmm. It's Pokemon Ruby, and Pokemon Ruby I loved it because there was a legendary Pokemon, Groudon, and it's similar to my name, so I called him Gordon. For all that matters, when I captured him. So every time I always replay back after when the emulator gets revoked and I get back the new emulator again to be working on the iPhone, and I'll download Pokemon Ruby again and start all over again just for the fun of it. I don't know what is it with Pokemon Ruby, but I loved it more than I loved I would say Sapphire, but I think Sapphire was the blue one, and I never played Sapphire. So I actually played the green one. I can't remember what the green one was.
Is that on what is that on? Is that on
a Game Boy Advance?
Advance.
Yeah. So the ones that was Ruby, the other green one, it has a name to it, and Sapphire is a blue one because the cartridge was blue, but Sapphire, that's what's the name. But it was all for Game Boy Advance. Now, Pokemon Gold, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Green, Those were Game Boy Colors.
Right. No,
edition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Red,
now it's
blue,
all
green, yellow,
it's all coming back to
gold
me.
and silver.
Yeah, and silver.
Yeah.
And silver too.
Yeah.
It was Game Boy Color.
Ruby and Sapphire, those were after gold and silver. Those were newer Pokemon.
Yeah. So newer devices. It was the Game Boy Advance before the SP came out and stuff. SP was. I wish I ever owned an SP, but I only ever owned was Game Boy Advance and the original clunky dinosaur Nintendo DS before Nintendo DS Lite. And if y'all know what the clunky old dinosaur Nintendo DS is, shoot it down in the comments, y'all. Shoot it down in the comments.
Matter of fact, also in the comments, let me know if I should download Ruby or Sapphire. Probably do one of the two, but Ruby or Sapphire, and then we'll play that game. So y'all gotta comment, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, so that way y'all know when I put out a video, and we can communicate. Come on, let's be a community. Let's be a family, y'all.
Come on over. All hugs.
Oh, big hugs. So, so what I wanted to ask you. No, matter of fact, so what I wanted, another shout out to him and my homie Seth.
Receive the Pokeball.
Woo! I got some Pokeballs, so we're gonna have to go capture some Pokemon. We got to build up this family. Another thing that he put me on, and Seth, my producer, for when we do the podcast, when I got my iPhone 16 Pro Max, I didn't need to trade in my 13 for it. Normally when I get a newer phone, I always got to trade in the older phone. But I didn't have to trade this one in. I'm thankful for that. So when I was like, I want to do recording of me playing the game, but also do a visual thing so y'all see me play the game. Y'all might not like my ugly mug. I don't know. Y'all have it until you write down in the comment section. We don't want to see your face. Just play the game. I'm gonna show my face. But
and I'll hide mine with a mask. Or back in the day, a brown paper bag.
Oh yeah. Brown paper bag so nobody see. So I say all that to say, I asked these guys, how do I go about doing that? And with iPhones, or I guess any phone at this point, you got SIM cards or whatever. I didn't need to take the SIM card out of this phone to put it in that phone. So he was like, Kev, because I was trying to figure out, all right, if I do that, because screen record, I was like, cool, all right, screen record. But I was like, how can I transfer what I record off of this to put on there so that I can do the video for y'all? And I think you said, just, what's it called? Airdrop it.
Airdrop it, yeah.
I am not a tech guy. I forgot that I can even do that. Whenever I send videos or pictures to anybody, I always send it like a regular text message. Even if it's an iPhone. Like you're an iPhone, I'll just send you the text message. And he was like, no, airdrop it.
Airdrop it.
And airdrop is a lot more better and
easier.
Yeah.
Faster.
Yeah. So because of that, now I have an idea and I'm able to make this dream come true thanks to you and Seth for giving me that knowledge of just airdrop it. So when on days that I record me playing a video game, you're probably like, how's he moving the controller? His hands not on it. That's a whole nother story. We might get into it. We got time? Oh yeah, we got time to talk about that. Anyway,
get ready for this, guys.
Get ready for that. But yeah, so I record, then airdrop to that phone, and because this phone is out of service, but it still works perfectly fine. Leia might even get this phone when she's of age. Maybe I might still use this for recordings in the future. We don't know. She's only 6, and so because of y'all, I'm able to do that, and you guys are able to see something like this. So in case you were ever thinking about, I can do better than him, I'm more entertaining than him, cool. Now you have an idea what you can do. screen record on an older phone, record on a newer phone, airdrop from old phone to new phone. I use iMovie, but other people use other various of apps that you can. That's what screen cut.
Different editing cuts.
Yeah, editing cut. And all that.
There's this other one, and I forgot. I use it too, but it's something like iMovie, but a lot more sophisticated.
Oh, okay. So hey, look, y'all can do that. Whatever you already do your research, and once you do that, then you'll be able to put it out there. So a little advice for that. There was another thing. All right, background story. So I'm moving. You see the game moving, but you see my hand up here. The control pad to move him around is down here. Third time is the charm. Here's what had happened. I found a stand to hold my phone, and I got the remote. I pushed the remote button to record. The whole time we playing the game, had a great conversation.
Everything, y'all.
Everything.
1 hour.
1 hour. We're done playing the game. I go to check. Did not record at all.
At all.
I'm floored, upset, and I can't show it. So then I was like, all right, well, maybe we'll just do the voice recording. Whatever.
Tried the voice.
Tried voice recording, but my phone was almost dead. So voice recording stopped because the phone turned itself off. And I floored even more because I said, wasted a whole hour of not capturing visual, and then can't
voice record.
So I asked Greg, if you see this, my bad, bro. I asked Gordon because I call y'all G. Like, you know, I call you G.
Right.
I call him G. And for some reason, anyway, I called Gordon and I was like, if you don't mind, can we re-record so this way I can put it out there? And thanks to him moving his schedule around, we're able to record. So if you see my left hand up here doing gestures and stuff, but you see Ash, or me, because I named him after me, moving around. How is that
around
possible?
Pidgey and everything.
Yeah. Y'all family. So I figured I'll let y'all know that.
Yeah. The only reason why I made sure I came back, because the whole thing would have just looked kind of corny. Like, the gameplay would just be like a whole hour for yourself, just be like, hey, you know, and I was actually here the whole time.
Right.
So just to fix what happened and, you know, moving forward from there, you know, to make sure all of this, you know, goes smooth. This is the way how we were supposed to had it like a couple nights ago. But, you know, this is fun. To me, this is fun.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it is fun. You'll be able to nerd out and nostalgia talk about certain things.
Right.
Now, what I want to say is, because we touched on this in the previous recordings. Yeah, recordings. Oh my goodness. We talked about how these games actually helped us to strategize certain movements in life. Because when you play these type of games, even now, you go out there and you're trying to make certain moves. I'll battle this person. I won't battle this person. If I do battle this person, what Pokemon do I use? So that way I can, win. And to be able to use this as a tactic to be able to strategize how you make your moves or whatever, I think is great. And mothers, or women who don't get playing games and stuff like that. If you have a child and your child is playing a game and he's enjoying himself, he's having fun. Yeah, he's playing, but I think I believe, because it worked for me, I'm able to strategize how I make moves in my life. Oh, I got this type of money. I should spend it like this. Or I should hold it like this. Or I got a task to do each day. I need to move this way accordingly, accordingly, so that way I can achieve whatever goal I'm doing. So, got caught on about the battle. But by playing this game and other games like it, I was able to strategize how I make my movements in life. And so if you have a child and they're playing games, don't see it as them wasting time. I mean, you don't monetize it, be a parent, but just know that they are some of these games, do your research, are actually help them strategize things in life. So yeah.
Like when I was younger, my parents never thought like me playing these games were like anything worth something.
Mm-hmm.
They think it was just mindless, and they think I'm just mindless just playing them.
Right.
But in reality, it was teaching me how to maneuver in a way where now in real life, I know how to maneuver strategic with things, how to overcome obstacles and stuff of that nature. Video games helps out a lot for things like that.
Right.
And I guess parents back then was like more stricter,
right?
Because in reality, they never had that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think the generation now has like ultimately changed.
Yeah.
Like every kid has an iPad,
so
they're like playing something,
or
probably watching something. But either if they're watching or probably playing any video game or whatever, some way somewhere down the line, they're learning how to be strategic.
Right.
And in the long run, it would teach them in the future, like, well, how to play this game, how to do this and do that. So let me try it out in the real world.
Right.
As long as it helps them, benefits them in a good way, positive way, and not a negative way. Hey, let them play it.
Yeah.
Let them play it. The negative games, a whole different story, y'all. But we want to just keep it as if it's positive, let them play it.
Right.
Because it will teach them something in the long run.
Like, for instance, I got Tutu. He's at level 9. Why do I need to have him battle a level 2? Let me get my Pokemon at a lower level battle these
Pidgey.
Pokemon. Yeah, Pidgey. So that way I can build them up to get them to the next level. So it's all about strategizing how you're going to move.
Yep.
Big moves.
And with me, like, when I was playing Pokemon, I normally go for, like, the higher level Pokemon. Let's say we just run into, like, because for the time being through this whole recording session previously and now, in the video, you guys see, like, he ran into Pidgeys a couple times, a wild Pidgey. And they were either level 4 or level 2. Level 4, level 2. Mostly, like, level 2s. I will look for a Pidgey in probably, like, the next 3 towns or maybe 3 towns over. And I might run into a Pidgey where it's, like, at a level 7, level 10.
Yeah.
And I'll catch him from there. Because the stronger the level is, the higher chances of me training him and he evolving a lot more faster. That's what I'll go for.
Right.
Pretty much. That's my strategy. And especially when a higher level Pokemon captured, then I'll go ahead and train that Pokemon with other trainers to level them up even more faster. Too. Because you get actually more experience points when you like battle against another trainer. Yeah.
That and money.
And the money.
I wish I had in real life.
It would be fun if it happened like in real life, like make money that way.
Yeah. So, and we had talked about this with Caterpie and what's the yellow one?
Weedle.
So when they're in the cocoon state, if you capture them in the cocoon state, they don't have any attack moves. They just harden. And that's, that's good, but it's not going to be helpful because you're going to toss them out there.
Right.
And then you got to bring them back in to toss out another Pokemon that could already be weak because they battled already. And you're not able to heal them. So what I would suggest is to go out, find a Weedle or a Caterpie.
You know, y'all.
Because when you find them, you can train them, then they'll evolve into the Cocoon state, and then they'll evolve into the final state, Beedrill or Butterfree. And perfect, right? So it's all about, and like he was saying, where you can find them in this area where I'm at, and they're at like level 2 or whatever. But I need to get them a little bit more stronger. So 3 towns over, I'll know when I find them in the wild, they'll be at a level where they're at the level where I'm battling opponents that have Pokemon at that level, so a higher level. So it just makes sense to do it that way. Just again, have a strategy of how you make moves and do what you gotta do.
Yep. Like I remember when Pokemon Go came out, and it was like the most greatest thing of all time now, because now I'm actually a real Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
On foot.
Yeah.
But living in this city, and the more older I get, the more my self-awareness like hypens even more. Because then I start thinking like, okay, now I'm holding this phone with the camera all around and stuff, trying to find a Pokemon, and I don't want people to think like I'm trying to snap a photo of them. So that's my reason why I kind of like stopped even playing Pokemon Go all entirely. More so when I was playing it, there was some Pokemons that was like hard to get. Like you're literally, I remember the Pokeballs. I don't know. I think you either was like you have to pay for them, but you will be losing Pokeballs. Like them Pokeballs weren't just like cheap or anything like that. Like I'm throwing Pokeballs at this Pokemon, and they'll either slap it away or like dodge it. Yeah, I have the Pokemon Go was something though.
I don't think I could ever. I think that came out with 2014.
2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had just started a new job as a different for a school bus company, but at a different place, and I just did not. And then Annabelle was probably not even 1 yet, but she was turning 1 that year, and I couldn't find the time to do that. I mean, I thought it was great. Like you said, you were out there, you were being a trainer. Who didn't want to be a trainer? Yeah, nostalgia caught up, but I didn't do it because I couldn't do it. And then I kind of heard about the government was tracking you.
Oh, and that thing too, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I think it's best.
Yeah.
No, I don't have nothing to hide in case the government, in case you're watching. I have nothing. This is not even alcohol. It's not. Remember in the beginning of the video I showed you Walmart, but you're not about to track me and know what I'm doing and whatever.
But, and I mean, who wants to be tracked anyways?
Right.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Privacy is privacy.
Yeah. You can't see me. But but if that wasn't part of it, if it was still going on, I think it's kind of still going on, but if that wasn't part of the arrangement where y'all can track me and do all that, man, I'll be right out there. And it'll be good because this belly right here, how often I'll be out there to join slim down. Y'all be like, I remember when he was fat. I'm working out, y'all, so don't worry about it. I ain't working out, but yeah, if Pokemon Go was a thing where I wouldn't be caught or followed
by the government.
I'd be out there
around the block. They'll be seeing you like, oh, there he is.
Yeah.
And like a little off topic, but still with topic, but kind of like with AI, they said something about the government actually now like can you use that against you, even in court too. Yeah. So if you use AI, y'all be careful, because now they can use it against you in courts. If you said or even have a thought of anything crazy, they'll use it against you.
Yeah, remember when you said, "No, I don't remember that at all. That was me.
Yeah,
that was Jimmy. My name was Tim."
And that's another thing too. Is like, then again, you will know who really did say that. But then again, it's on your device, so I guess they would probably use that. Like that's the reason why we're locking you up, because it's on your device and you did say this and that.
Right.
To AI. Craziness.
Right, mind your business. Mind your business.
See, no privacy, y'all. We don't get no privacy nowhere. But when you play nostalgia games like this, there is no tracking.
Right. Not
no
at
location. All. Just like the new Instagram thing come up now, talking about maps. I was like so livid.
I was like, why would I share where I'm at? No.
I was like, excuse me? I said, this is just as bad as when they added on the thing with the little green bubble to let you know when you're online and stuff. It's like, bro.
Now, because of the green button, I know when my friends are on, and I send a lot of reels on Instagram.
And sometimes, like, you can just jump on Instagram, and it's not like you're on there.
Right.
And it will still say you're still online. Like, I might have just, like, opened up the app and then just closed out the app within, like, a couple seconds.
Right.
And it will still say, I'm still online.
Yeah.
And technically, I'm not. And it might finally, like, update itself within, like, 20 minutes or so and say, online 20-something minutes ago or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, things like that. And then misconstrued, because what if you have someone who's crazy? Probably a crazy girlfriend, y'all, or something. And
they're like, oh, he over here.
He's over here. He was just online. You're not answering my messages. No.
Regulators. Mount up. You know what I mean? Come out here like, no, man, how'd you find me? You showed yourself.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You played yourself. Yeah, I saw that pop up. I said, no, sirree, Bob. And then they got, I just started recently getting text messages saying I need to update my password for Instagram.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
It is creepy because, one, you don't need to do that, especially if you have it tied in with Facebook. So I deleted and reported it as junk. I don't need to update or change my password to Instagram.
Yeah.
Scammers, be scammers. Okay? Swiper, no swiping.
No swiping at all.
No. So, yeah.
Out of pocket. They're out of pocket.
Real out of pocket. I'm just like, and then imagine the poor soul who thinks, oh my God, I need to change my password. Don't do it.
Yep, you tap that link, and that link is not linking to anything related to Facebook or Instagram at all.
And now they got your information.
Yep.
And who knows? They might be stronger or some kind of tech person. Not only they have access to your Instagram, Facebook, but maybe your bank account.
Yeah.
Or your phone.
Or your whole phone.
Yeah. So
and can see your whole logins, informations, and stuff. Coding. I remember doing coding when I was in high school. I never really, if I really like sat down, really got down into it, I could be like a greatest coder of all time. But people actually will take knowledge like that and use it for their own benefit, just to use people. Like it's crazy how you know how to code so well, where you will code a whole diagram for a link. Have this link specialize into the link. So go ahead and override the phone or override the system where it now leads you to see information of their date of birth, social security, whatever. It just may do all of that good stuff, especially if you have it on your like contact card and stuff. Right. That's why I don't tap no links, any text messages, even messages like from the DMV and whatever. And I'm like looking at this thing like, are you gonna do what? you're gonna suspend my registration for tickets? I was like, what? I said, over my dead body.
Right.
I'll be in my grave when you do all of that.
What Anakin say? You can try. Not I, said the captain.
So, y'all, please.
Yeah, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Know that it's scams out here. You don't know the number. They're not mentioning how they know you from somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't saying you need to go to this website to change your password.
Mm-hmm.
Delete,
report it as junk.
Get it out of your face.
Simple times when you just have everything in your hand, in the palm of your hands.
Right.
The color, Advance, Super Nintendos, those nostalgic stuff.
Right.
But everything is so prone to being online.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that the PS5, have its own online streaming.
Mm-hmm.
I think the PS4 too has it because, of course, I don't even own not even the 5 or the 4.
Really?
Chat, I know y'all laughing. Laugh. But I'm nostalgic. I still own a PS2 and still in good condition.
This guy found a good friend of ours who unfortunately passed away. In his basement, it was a Nintendo.
It was a Super Nintendo. Look, it was too nostalgic. It was before my time.
Mm-hmm.
It was from like 1985 with a zapper.
And it only had, from what he showed me, only had damages on the outside. So, have you gotten a chance to plug it in?
Plug it in? No. So I just bring it into the house.
Oh, okay.
I need to do a lot more, doing a little cleanup and tune it up and stuff before I start hooking it up into the TV. I'll be doing that sometime later this week. Okay. If it's not Monday, it probably will be Tuesday, just before I get here, and I'll let you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably do a little recording to myself, like, hey, there it is, it's working. But I've never owned that system before. Yeah. Never. So it's like,
it's before our time.
Before our time. So it's like, wow, this is a very antique thing here. Like, it goes over. I see like these things can go for like 17 to even like some. I see like 6 figures, but the 6-figure one is when it's like not even open. It's like still in the box.
Still in the box, yeah,
untouched and everything else sealed. But used ones, like, and if it's still in very good condition without no scratches and all that good stuff, it runs up in a high price.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, hey, look,
they're
check
rare.
out your grandparents' basement, garage.
Yeah.
Yep. They got something in there.
Say, Grandpa, Grandma, I'm here to clean. I'm here to help y'all. You might find something very worth.
Wow.
Yeah. You make your money. Yeah. Or if you don't want to sell it, shoot, use it. It's an antique. Yeah. Take advantage of it.
Definitely.
Yep.
So I think I will save it here.
Mm-hmm.
When will it pop up? When I push the button.
Oh boy, this is the part we gotta figure out.
Right. But I think I'm gonna save it now.
Yeah.
But this has been fun. Hopefully nothing crazy happens.
Yeah.
It's recorded.
I hope this has been recording the whole time to myself.
And if it does,
we're literally gonna get a time machine and go back in time and make sure we get this right.
Get the Mandalorian. I'm like, hey,
we'll be like Trunks.
Look, man, you gotta make sure that you, don't mess up by pushing the button.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But that's the end of the video. I'm pretty sure I already edited this little portion of it out. So, but we'll extend it just a little bit. But it's already a long video, y'all. And if you stuck around to the end of this video, congratulations. Shout outs to you. You are a true fan. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Stay tuned to more videos with me and Greg.
I'm Greg now.
I'm tired, bro. Tired. To Gordon, I seriously apologize.
It's okay. Look, it's okay. You apologize to Greg.
yeah. Greg won't let me. He won't let that slide. I know that for sure. He won't let that slide. But shout outs to Gordon for coming through and helping record this. And then we'll be back on next week, which is a couple of days from now, like 4 days, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll edit this. But like, comment, subscribe. You'll get to see all the crazy shenanigans that goes on. Ring the notification bell so you know when we pop up on YouTube. And as always, I've been Kev. Gordon has been Gordon. You've been you. Let's stay in tune.